Hello math students, it's Miss Mahoney. I am checking in, playing around with my camera setup, and hopefully I can show you around the Apex Math website here. First, I hope that you are all safe and healthy. Please send emails to me or another trusted teacher if there's any resources we can help you with. I'm back at kind of an odd time from maternity leave. I want to show you a picture of my new baby. Here we go. There he is. This is Cyrus. He was born back in late September. I've just been enjoying baby snuggles and playing with him. He's just started to eat his real baby food now. He's very, very excited about food. And he's very cute, happy, and healthy. So that's what I've been up to when I've been away. Here we go. Let's go ahead and sign into Apex. And I'm going to post this video for all of my classes, but for simplicity's sake, I'm going to jump into Algebra 1 here. My screens that I pull up should be similar to yours, but I don't have a sandbox, so I honestly can't tell you for sure you see the exact same options that I do. Here we go. In Algebra 1, we are starting our unit on quadratic functions. I'll go in here. And here is the pretest. This is true for all of my math classes. The pretest just shows you what kinds of questions you'll be able to answer after doing all the work. I did send out an email explaining that there are some benefits for you. First of all, it's a completion grade. Just go through, see what you know, get an idea of what you don't, what you'll be learning. So you get those completion points. But also, if you happen to know a good bit of the answers on these questions, you'll be able to skip that work in the chapter. So there is that added benefit as well. So I'm out of the pretest and we are starting the lessons. I have everything that's not assigned locked down. So if you get to a point where you want to work ahead and you have a good grade in math, send me an email and I can unlock things. You're welcome to do that. Otherwise, I'm trying to keep all of the students who are working online and students who are just getting the paper version bust out to them each week, trying to keep y'all about the same pace. So here we go. We have our different sections here, and each section has these pieces. This point 1, point 2, point 3, all in section 11.1. I want to show you this. There's this bit you can go through and it kind of explains, you know, the program tries to teach you and basically give examples for topics. But on the first page, if you're like me and you like to write everything, and that's an easier way for you to learn, click on that study guide button. And this brings up a nice condensed version of the material that is easy to look back at. So you can fill this out as you're working through your course, and all of the important information is nicely organized for you with examples to work through. This is something I'm not sure if you have or not on your screen, but if you do, here it is. You can show answers. So you can go through, write this out yourself. If you don't have a printer, that's okay. This is just a suggested way to organize your notes and possibly check your answers if that is available to you. And that is the same for all of my classes. So I'm going to go back up. I'm going to get out of this study guide. We studied, we feel like we know it okay, so we're going to do this checkup. Now you can work these problems. Activity completed. Ready to move on. What I want to show you is this little button on the side. Keep an eye out for those orange buttons. And here it is. Here's just like a regular math worksheet you might see in math class. When I do these videos, these are the types of problems I'll be working through. I'll leave the study guide portion that we just looked at for you to go through on your own, and then my videos will be working more examples from these worksheets, these checkups. Again, I'm not sure if you have this option, but there's the answers in the work broken out for you. If you don't have that option, another really good resource that I like is called Wolfram Alpha. So I'm going to highlight this problem here. We'll see how it transfers over. Wolfram Alpha. That's my jam. There we go. Backspace that.com. Enter something you wish to calculate or know about. I want to solve this equation. And notice it doesn't have the 2 raised up there. It is important to watch the formatting. The way to insert that is your little caret. So Shift 6 gives us my little caret mark. That means raised to. So x raised to 2. And let's see what it spits out. Ta-da! Here's our answers. So we have alternate forms. This looks factored to me. That's a factored form. Here we have a completed square form and our solutions. So obviously this is not going to help you on the quiz or test, or help you learn it. It does help, however, if you are going through and you are not sure if you are doing these correctly. It's good to be able to check your answers, particularly before the quiz. Speaking of the quiz, let's go check that out. On the quizzes, you have 3 retakes to get a score that you like. I believe that you automatically pass. It's 60%, so you can't choose to retake it if you've passed, unless you send me an email. If you got 60%, but that's not the kind of student you are, you want an A, and you feel like you get it, just send me an email and I will reset it for you, because you should also be able to get your 3 retakes. Alright, I hope that clears up some questions. Apex is used in your CSR classes if you're not an AVID, so hopefully you have a pretty basic understanding and can maneuver it, but as always, email me your questions, and I'm going to get into content videos next.